the heart of an ancient forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the rivers sang lullabies to the stars, lived a tiny sparrow named Arlo. Unlike the other birds, Arlo was not the fastest nor the strongest. His wings were small, and his feathers were not as bright as the others. But what he lacked in size, he made up for in courage. He was the bravest bird in the forest, though no one believed it, until the day the great storm came. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a strange silence spread through the forest. The wind, usually playful and light, carried an eerie whisper. The elder owl, wise and ancient, perched atop the tallest oak and warned the creatures below. A storm unlike any before is coming. Seek shelter, for it will be fierce. The birds, the squirrels, even the cunning foxes hurried to their nests and burrows. The sky darkened, and the air grew heavy. Yet, amidst the rush of fear, Arlo stood firm on his tiny branch, staring at the rolling clouds. Something inside him told him he could not hide. As the storm approached, Arlo noticed a small, fragile nest perched at the edge of a trembling branch. Inside were 3 tiny chicks, chirping in fear. Arlo noticed a small, fragile nest perched at the edge of a trembling branch. Inside were 3 tiny chicks, chirping in fear. Their mother, a robin, had flown off in search of food before the storm had been foretold, and now she was nowhere in sight. The wind howled, shaking the trees violently. Arlo knew the nest would not survive the storm unless someone did something. He looked around, but all the other birds had hidden away. No one would dare venture into the storm. But Arlo was not like the others. Without hesitation, Arlo spread his small wings and took off, flying straight into the rising winds. The gusts pushed against him, the raindrops felt like tiny stones striking his feathers, but he pressed on. Lightning split the sky, illuminating his path for a brief moment before darkness swallowed him again. He dodged falling branches and twisted through the swirling air currents, determined to reach the nest in time. The storm roared like an angry beast, tearing at the trees. When Arlo finally reached the nest, the branch was bending dangerously. The chicks chirped louder, their tiny eyes filled with fear. Arlo had to think fast. With all his might, Arlo gripped the first chick gently in his beak and leaped from the branch, gliding toward a sturdier tree where a hollow in the trunk provided shelter. The wind fought against him, trying to push him back, but he refused to give in. He placed the chicks safely inside the hollow and turned back for the second. Again and again, he battled the storm, carrying each chick one by one through the raging winds. Just as he rescued the last one, a deafening crack echoed through the forest. The branch had snapped, and the nest was lost to the storm, but the chicks were safe. As Arlo took a breath of relief, a new problem arose. The storm had not passed yet, and now the path back to safety was blocked by broken branches and raging winds. Arlo knew he could not stay with the chicks forever. They needed food, warmth, and their mother. Just then, a voice from above called to him. It was Elder Hawthorne, the great eagle of the mountain. He had watched Arlo's bravery and swooped down through the storm, his massive wings cutting through the wind. "You have done well, little one," the eagle said, "but your journey is not over. You must guide the mother robin back before it is too late." With renewed determination, Arlo fought against the wind, flying as fast as he could toward the open meadows where he had last seen the robin searching for food. After what felt like an eternity, he spotted the robin desperately trying to fly against the storm, her wings heavy with exhaustion.